Hey, Elder Distaggio, back at you with the Lost Realm video here. I'm at level 7 Lost Realm. I'm 982 experience out of 1200, which is needed to go to level 8, and you can see the formation there. And this is where I really start to fine-tune my formation, as I call them, or sort of my, the setup of my heroes. And that's where I realized, well, I did do a video on Atlanticor and how I did say Atlanticor is OP for some aspects of the game, but he just doesn't quite get it done for some of the high level stuff, and so I tweak him out here. I do put back in Orksbane, and here I also got Thunder God, Pumpkin Duke, Cupid, and another hero that I'm forgetting at the moment, which you'll see again in a moment. And we won that there. We got a bronze key. You got 20 for the red crystal, and you got some experience. And here I'm going to switch this formation. So I'm just going to switch the heroes' positions around a little bit to try to take advantage of the fact that Orksbane has this horizontal cone. And does this allow me to more easily? No, you can see at the end there that Orksbane turned and shot down. I didn't like that, so I'm going to switch that back. I do like the cross formation a little bit better. And hey, that takes us to level 8 area expanded. And you can see with the 2 new blocks come in. Every time you go up from a level, just remember you do get 2 new blocks every time. No more, no less. It's always 2 so far anyways. I'm currently up to level 12 or 13 at present day. This was recorded a bit ago here. And you can kind of see how the formation is there. And you can see I got a gold box there too. I can't actually open that. I didn't have a key. So anyhow, I'm going to take this formation on here. Well, they got the Druid double Painda and quadruple Serpent Queen. Of course, these heroes that I'm facing, as you are in the Lost Realm, they're all kind of got stacked hit points and whatnot, way more hit points than normal. And you can see here I switch back to that cross formation, and definitely that's the way to go. However, the current formation I'm using up at level 12 with like a 90% win rate, especially against this formation here, my current formation beats this formation very easily. Is I do change one hero. I change one hero and I change the positions of 2 heroes from what you see right here. As you can see in this battle here, Thunder God going off is definitely helping. Minotaur, that stuns basically the entire team here, because they're all ground walkers, the folks that I'm fighting here in Lost Realm. Everyone on their defense was essentially a ground walker. Shamans and paladins, druids, etc., Paindas, Serpent Queens. Everyone you see is pretty much a ground walker, except for when you get that nasty dragon, Atlanticor, Snowzilla formation, and then it's like, what? So anyways, this is very close to what I am using today. However, I do swap one of these out for a whole nother entire hero, and then I also boost that hero up quite a bit. And that's the first teaser. That's one of the changes there. I still need to swap in one more hero though, so I'm not quite to my sort of angle formation that I tend to use on attack. But this is super close, and if you can get this, this is great. The good news for all of you is it's a gem roll hero that you do not need out of this formation, and it's replaced with a one that you can purchase for a very reasonable sum. So that's very awesome, and definitely will disclose that here in a future video, probably in the next 1 or 2 videos. But I do kind of want to take you through my progression, and as you do level up your Lost Realm, come back to your achievements, because you do get 100 red crystals, and those are a little bit tricky. Those, you do have to farm those. You do have to continually farm those, and it's nothing you can mine, so it's definitely worth grabbing those free red crystals, which you can use those red crystals, by the way, to combine your 4 crests into one higher level crest of the same type. So you can take 4 Scorch 1s and turn them into 1 Scorch 2 crest. For 1 slot, of course. And here you can see the formation is getting close. It's getting close. It's not quite there though. See, there's something missing. I am a YouTuber that will show you my failures. I've already shown you 2 failures. And yes, people come to my channel, new viewers come here and say, wow, you are terrible. Why are you showing this? Well, I'm showing this because it happens to everyone. It happens to even power players, power gamers. It happens to min-maxers. It happens to strategists. It happens to good players, and it happens to bad players. It's just, failure is a part of this game. This new Lost Realm is about trial and error, and you will fail, okay? You will fail, and you will have to come to the right formation of attack for your heroes. And here I'm taking Orksbane up. I did show you a little bit too of the warehouse and some of the crest openings, if you will. Orksbane there I'm taking up to level 123. I did finally, present day, get him up to 140, so that's nice. And I'll show you sort of how he performs here. I do have 3 current crests on him, all 4 Flame Guard, deflects 8% of damage taken. And I like this crest on him because of the hit points. Look at that, 1,000 hit points. Yeah, terrible attack, 21, but you know, Orksbane, I make him the best tank. He's got a tenacity 4 talent, which gives him more hit points. I mean, my Orksbane at this point has upwards of 70,000 hit points. And do you need Orksbane? No, you don't. You can substitute Atlantic Core, you can substitute Paladin, and here we are actually going to the expedition mode here. Something I very rarely actually show in a video. I don't do this very frequently, but I have a feeling inside of my stomach that eventually, hopefully, I'm hoping that a warehouse reward for merit badges will eventually, possibly, hopefully, be crest bags. I'm just hoping for that. And so I'm going to start to farm these up, and I'm probably not going to do it daily just because I'm not good at doing things routinely like that. But I'm going to try to do it every now and then just so I can keep my merit badges up, just in case there is an enhancement which adds some crest rewards. But plus it's just kind of fun to watch all these heroes. Now that I did hit Grand Duke, I didn't do a video on hitting Grand Duke because it's pretty easy now to hit it. It used to be like super hard and you had to micromanage your garrison, but here you look at level 8, 1755 out of 1800 here. I didn't show you the entire grind, obviously, because that would be very repetitive and boring, but here you can see it. I swapped in the dragon. Nope, sorry, you don't need the dragon on my current formation that I believe to be the best. I know I'm teasing you a bit on this formation that I believe is really solid, and I apologize for that, but it's just going to have to be that way. Level 9, area expanded. Here we get 2 more blocks again every level. You get 2 blocks, and this is what level 9 looks like. Actually, it looks pretty cool. Looks like a butterfly. And you can see where we're at there, and here, am I getting there? Am I getting there? Cupid. Oh, Cupid, nope, sorry, you don't need Cupid. You don't need Cupid. You don't need Dragon, actually. In fact, you don't need Orksbane. The only hero I would say that you need that's sort of painful to get is Pumpkin Duke. So I'm hoping all of you have Pumpkin Duke. If you don't, that's one you almost need to have to play a high-end game here. You need, in my opinion, you need him. I mean, maybe there's a formation that works without him. And if there is a formation, why don't you post it in the comments? I would love to hear that formation. I'd like to try it. I have accounts. I have 2nd and 3rd accounts, 4th accounts that do not have Pumpkin Duke. And you can see that this one starts to get close. This one's real close. This worked great. This works really good on the when there's less heroes, like when there's, say, 6 or less heroes that I'm facing off against. That formation works excellent. Now let's go open a crest bag here. I do have a rare crest bag too. So this green crest bag, we're gonna get a flame guard, blah blah. Who cares? And then we're gonna open this rare crest bag, and we got, what do we get? What is in rare? So Deadly Strike is in rares. I know Bulwark is in rares, and I also know, what else? Is that all I know? Yeah, that's, I guess, all I know. I'm gonna have to go to Wikia and check it out. Hey, that was my video. I'm gonna keep posting more videos. I got a guild video coming out in the future here on the Dirty Club, and then I'm gonna post some videos on sort of my current formation. I got a long, really long, probably really long video on that one. So as always, keep it dirty and dirty up.